Hello, so today's video we're going to be talking a little bit about goal setting, as far as making unrealistic goals, and as far as how you're going to accomplish them. So for a little while I've been making very reasonable goals. So last year I wanted to do 100,000 in sales. Now I came up a little bit short. I did about between 86 and 90,000 in sales last year, and I was like, if I'm going to be missing my goals, maybe there's a reason why I miss my goals. Maybe because they're too small. I'm reading the 10X Rule right now by Grant Cardone, and I've been really starting to follow a little bit more about him. Some people don't like him because he's very kind of in your face, and he's kind of brash and not very tactful in the way that he gives information. But he always talks about just expanding your goals to about 10 times what you think you can do. So instead of 100,000 in sales, I would want to do $1 million in sales. But then I thought about that, and it's the real goal would be I would want to do 10 million in sales. And it's how would you go about doing that? And I'm really working on different ways to write my goals in a way that I can get extremely crystal clear. He recommends writing down your goals about 3 times a day. So once in the morning, once at night. Once in the afternoon, like at lunchtime, and then once at night. In the afternoon, he'll either do it at lunchtime or he'll do it right after a sales call that didn't go his way. And that's kind of what I've been doing recently, just 3 times a day. But my goals are too small. Goals are too small. I need to do my original goal was to do about 350 consultations in the next 6 months. Then I realized that's about 2 per day, which is not bad. That's a lot of work depending on how long your consultations are. Some of my consultations will go on for about an hour and a half, just depending on how many questions the person has and how much information they would like me to provide. And on some of these consultations, I'd give you 1 to 2 things you can tweak to kind of give you guys some value before I ask for any of your money. And that can make it go a little bit longer, especially if I have to explain specifically what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and why you're doing it. But the real number needs to be about 3,500 quick calls or consultations. I call them quick calls. They're really consultations / strategy sessions. Yeah, that's really what it has to come down to, because that number is going to stretch me a lot further. One goal that I really am really interested in kind of getting to work for myself a little bit more consistently and for my clients is to be able to actually bring in revenue without a consultation. So I want to actually be able to work with people on a paid relationship without me ever having to speak on the phone with them. Excuse me. So to hit 10 million, that's going to be a lot. In order to hit 10 million, I actually wrote this down. 10 million. Now, the 10 million, that's not really in a time frame, sort of time-bound thing. Usually, you'd like to have your goals. They're called SMART goals: specific, measurable, actionable. R. What is R? It's not relatable. It's not realistic. It's not. I forgot what R is. And trackable, and time-bound. T can be trackable or time-bound. Generally, I like to be okay, I want to do this by this month, by this month, by this month. But for this goal, it's so large that I can't really say I want to do it by this amount of time. In order for me to really hit 10 million, based on my kind of math, I'm going to have to distribute 600,000 downloads of my new ebook that I'm releasing in a couple of weeks. 600,000. If I have to spend a dollar per download, that's going to be a lot of money. That's $600,000 I'd have to spend. What I'm thinking, I probably won't have to spend that much because I'll probably do a lot of it organically. As far as how I'm getting people to know about it. In every single link of every video, I'm going to start putting that in there. and that's really what the goal is. I'm assuming that 1% of people who read the ebook and who actually get some valuable information out of it is going to take action and get the next level course. That's it's a pretty good tier for beginners and anybody who wants to kind of add more consistency in their revenue. The first course, the $500 Kickstarter course, is really, I think my camera just like switched colors. The $500 Kickstarter course is really good for you to be able to get your first 1 to 3 clients. If you're charging between $3,000 and $6,000. Then after that, we have another course, which is an organic done with you program, where I kind of coach you at how to get more consistency and to get more people coming to you as far as your marketing and your consistency. And then we have another program for people who really want to start making a lot of money, and it really helps you learn how to scale your business to a point where you can either hire people or you don't have to run it full time yourself. You can just focus on the coaching and let all of your other team handle the consultation calls and handle the outreach and handle the admin stuff that you don't want to deal with. So that's really, we basically have three things that we sell, 4 things total, all designed to help you at whatever level that you're at really get to that next level. The ebook for right now is going to be free. Eventually I may make it raise up to $10. I may raise up to $10 so I can kind of negate some of that advertising cost, because I'm thinking it's going to take me about 10 views, like as far as advertising, it may take me 10 views to get 1 ebook reader or 1 ebook downloader. So if I charge $10 for the ebook, that will cover the cost of how many views it took to actually get that to be downloaded. It probably won't do that for a long time though, because I mean, $10 for an ebook, that it's not that it's a little low amount of money or that the book is not worth it. It's just I'd rather give it to as many people as possible and really allow you guys to start getting results, so you'll buy my higher price courses. Yeah, drew a nice little chart as to what it's going to look like. So in order for me to do that, I really have to become very, very, very well known. My goal for LinkedIn is to get 30,000 connections. I'm getting about, on my one account, I'm getting about 1,000 new connections per month. I'd like to actually boost that to 2,000 connections per month. I now have 2.5 LinkedIn accounts. The third account, I'm calling it a half an account because it's just not being utilized to its fullest potential. So I'd really like to get that. I'd really like to have about 60,000 followers on LinkedIn. That would be my goal long term. I don't know exactly how long that would take. That would probably take about 3 years at my current rate, maybe 1.5 years if I get my second account up to 2,000 followers a month as well. So we're totaling 4,000 new followers per month. I don't know exactly, we'll see. Facebook, I like to get a little bit more active on Facebook. That's kind of a slower area for me right now. I mainly focus on LinkedIn and emails, but I would like to be able to kind of do that a little bit stronger. So that's really where I'm focused on right now. Hopefully you like this video. Again, the ebook link will be in the description eventually. Not right now. I'm actually launching the ebook in the next 3 weeks. I'll kind of post more content based on the ebook in the future, leading up to that event. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and kind of got a little bit out of kind of my goals to see how you can kind of boost yours. Now, if I never hit the $10 million in the next 7 years, that may not be a bad thing. I mean, so what if I only make $350,000 in a year? Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't hit 10 million. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be close to 10 million when it's all said and done in the next, I like to say 5 to 7 years. I hope I can do it in 5. If I can do it in 5, I'll be extremely happy, and then we'll have another thing for some of our members and our followers to kind of celebrate that milestone. Excellent, guys. Thanks a lot. See you guys later.